There it is. Right. Nobody watching it here. That's fine. There have to be soon. Up and running. Good. This is no one's watching. I just saw a bird poop. Okay. So I'll go back on Discord. I'm just checking stuff. Sound off, guys. I need to know who is in the areas. I'm playing with the giant pencil. It really doesn't fit in my jar, so I don't know where I'm going to put it. Yeah, like I was saying just a few minutes ago, I am super. I would be more enthusiastic like getting this stuff, but like I said, I'm kind of still tired, and I don't want my headache to act up again. So I'm trying to be very reserved. Also, big reactions might scare me out. So yeah. I'm just seeing if Jeff will come back or if he got the notification or anything. Oh, thanks, man. This is cool. I think it'll stand up by itself on the eraser. Yep, it does. Is it a big touristy place, or is it just because it's a beach? There he is. YouTube is ridiculous. It's no big deal. They went offline once, so basically it's not a big deal. So don't worry about it. It's all good. It just was a momentary setback. YouTube's not that bad, apart from their whole, you know, over touchy thing. Just put it over there. Yeah. That over touchy algorithm or whatever it's called. I mean, that's the thing. But yeah. So I'm going to open this because I want to. Because it's so cool. But this is my favorite ship from Star Trek. It's my favorite. Yeah, any ship from Star Trek. So, like, this is the key. What is it called? The big box, the big eagle box. Oh, good, polystyrene. That's gonna hurt my brain. But it's gonna be fine. Oh, I hate that. She looks very, very pretty. the printing painting process is a bit off. Only because the windows don't match up. Okay, Fly, go away. I'm busy. I cannot sweat you away right now. Probably why you're attacking my life. I like that. It's got 2 warp core ejection hatches because it has 2 warp cores, but they never remember that. But oh, there she is. So pretty. I do love her. She's my favorite. Yeah, like I said, the windows, they don't really match up on the primary hull. You got these windows here. And I don't know if you can see, but the dots don't line up with the divots that are made for it. But I mean, that's just a very minor thing. And the shuttle bay isn't curved. I don't know why they keep doing this on models. It's like a curve here, but the shuttle bay inside is actually flat. But I do like that they've got, that's not a window. That's not a window. They marked it as a window. It's kind of, you know, it's really good, but if you look at it up close, if you know the ship like I do, then you notice things. Just because I'm a big nerd, sorry. You know, I still love it. It's just that it's not. And then they never get it exact. So a little bit of polystyrene. Got windows here that aren't marked. It's so pretty. It's so big. Well, I managed to see the windows on the underside. And of course, the aero shuttle. That's the shuttle that comes out of the hull. And those are the torpedo launchers, and that's the main deflector. It's just so nice. I don't know where to put it. What's the problem? I would not know where to put it. Where's the stand? USS Voyager. I don't want to put it down. I mean, it's too nice to be in here. That's the problem. I don't know where I will put it in here. God, the plastic stand that they give you is really kind of like huge. I mean, it sticks out a lot in the ship's hull, but somebody did tell me that you can also like kind of like display them kind of like that, but I'm not going to do that with this one. I don't know where to put it. There's no room in here. So I've got a dinky version of this, and now I've got this version as well. I've got two dinky versions of this. No, it's on my desk, it's just here. Maybe somewhere in your living room next to the Star Trek DVDs. Well, again, it's quite big. I don't think it would actually fit there. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know where I'm going to put my other ones either. That's the problem. I've got a lot of these. I've got a lot of Eagle Moss ones. I get the extras. Daryl sends me his extras and stuff. So yeah, I already bought a small version of this. At the sci-fi convention, and then I had basically got the larger. Yeah, I got another one as a birthday present. Not last year, but the year before. And also, I got the ships of the line. I got all of the Enterprises as well. So, like I said, I kind of don't know where to put them, let alone this one. But this really can't be in the box. It's got to be somewhere. I mean, she's so shiny. It's like so shiny. Yeah, but where am I going to put the display case in my house? I've got a tiny house, guys. It's a tiny house. It already has too much stuff in it. I don't know. Somewhere on the Earth planet. Like I said, I kind of want it displayed, but I don't know where to put it exactly. So maybe up there, where I do the office clean out. But yeah. It's so pretty. And the other stuff is nice too, but it's just that, you know, it's so pretty. By the way, am I bringing this to Vegas? Am I bringing this to Vegas? I kind of. Like I said, I'm going to get lots of random weird looks from the TSA agents for all the other stuff, and then that, you know. Oh dear. Why do you have to be polystyrene, by the way? It just had to be polystyrene. I'm not putting it back, I'm putting the box away. Yeah, so I've got two little Eagle Moss ones, and I've also got like the big one, and also a plaque. I've got a plaque for the Voyager. Even though I don't really like Voyager herself, it's just that she's the most well-known. Intrepid class, because that's the Intrepid class. I don't want Voyager. I want the Intrepid class, but there's no way to get the Intrepid class, so I understand. I'm just saying that, you know, if I was to ever pick a ship, it would be the Intrepid class, Intrepid, or just another Intrepid class. I mean, there are like 5 of them, but they're just so cool. I know somebody said that basically. Somebody said to me that they don't like it because it looks like a shoe, and somebody else says that it looks like a gardening implement, and somebody else said, and it's just like, I don't give a shit. She's still pretty to me. Again, she's right here, so I'm looking at it all the time. I should just do this. Let's see. Kind of. I can't see the preview screen because this is on the mouse pad. But yeah. I don't know, he's probably going to be like, where do we put it? Again, I don't know. The 5-inch, yeah. One of them's displayed in our kitchen. It's just on the table. It's just on top of the table. So, I think it might just go next to it. I'll have like both of the other ones, kind of like on either side of it, maybe. I think it's a beautiful ship. Well, like I said, in my opinion, it is the best ship. You know. I mean, it's got great weapons. It's got incredible sensors. It's got redundancies like crazy. Like, it's very functional. It's one of the fastest. It was the fastest when it was launched. It's incredibly maneuverable. You know, it's got great shielding and incredible computer power. Even if you did take out the biogels gel packs, I mean, you can't really fault it. You can't fault it at all. It's actually really weird that I got this because basically I just got all of the deck plans for it as well. Yeah, you can't really see it. Is that it? Yeah, you can't see it. You can see the picture of it. There you go, you can see the back of it. But it's so pretty. I like that. Not only does it have a redundancy for the warp core, but also like it has the redundancy for the deflector dish. It has extra impulse engines. It has extra sensors. You know, does it actually have? It's actually quite heavy. They didn't texture them, but there's yellow parts on the bottom. There's like a yellow part here, yellow part here. Those are the deflector. No, those are the transporter sensors. You got here, these things are cargo bays, these little wings. They basically open up and you can, and that's the main cargo base. I mean, it can fly in atmosphere as well. I like here, you've got the red marks where the landing struts come out. Which is ridiculous because I'm holding it right now and it's like where the landing struts would be. And there's no way it would totally just tip over forward. But you're supposed to believe that it wouldn't tip over forward. It could land on that bit and that will be fine. But I've got a feeling that it's not entirely balanced. You know, for example, I think that most of the front portion of this is made out of metal and the back portion is actually plastic. Yeah. And my heat shield went down. One sec, guys. Got to make sure I don't bump into anything. Yeah. I could have pooped on the door. Okay, the heat shield is back up. This time it will not move, although I think I might need it to move because I think I put it on at a slightly different angle. Okay. It's a bit, but yeah. Like this thing here is this thing at the front is the main deflector. Just that thing, the dish. It's the main deflector. It projects a force field when the ship is at warp in front of the ship, so that basically it nudges space particles out of the way so that it doesn't erode the hull. And there's that warp, so it needs complete line of sight. But if that ever was to deactivate, by the way, this is like 3 deflectors. It's got 3 panels. It's a deflector panel. If that was to go offline, then the ship actually has an auxiliary deflector, and it's right here. That's an auxiliary deflector dish. And of course, you've got the sensors. You've got in different locations, the sensors are all over the hull. And yeah, these nacelles. These are the nacelles. And the fun thing about Voyager's nacelles, or the Intrepid class nacelles, is that they basically kind of, they articulate, they can fold up, and that creates a different warp field geometry, which means that it doesn't damage subspace as it flies through. Yeah, it flies at warp. It also gives the ship a greater speed, as well as the impulse engines are completely new design. They're normally on the, normally they'd be here, but this time they're actually on the nacelle pylons. And yeah, See, that's what I mean. This is supposed to be a door, but they've painted it to be like a window. So that's a door. Got the bridge module. And they haven't painted the windows here, and that's the cafeteria. But you do have these windows are painted, which is funny because this is the captain's quarters as well as Chakotay's quarters, the first officer. But yeah, we've got the emergency warp core ejection hatches on the bottom. They're the little yellow things on there and on the other side. But yeah, I mean, it's shiny. Somebody was saying that basically the writing on the edge, on the lip, is kind of too small. And I will agree with them. It's like they use the mini model kind of stamp or insets or whatever they call them to when they put the stickers on. Seven, 4, 6, 5, 6. But no, she's so pretty. Okay, what was I supposed to be doing this episode? I forgot. Ooh. So I've got to upload another file now. That file is finished uploading to TubeTube. Okay. Some random bullshit going on with the spiders in here. Then I'll get on with some art. I've got to. I might have to chuck this in the house. This is throw it in the house. No, but no, I super appreciate them. This has been really fun doing this. I have no idea where the giant pencil is going to go. I have no idea where the giant pencil is going to go. Have we had this on this channel already? I don't think we have. Oh, I need to type things in gently, gently, gently. The model isn't very well balanced. It's good. It's a good model. I'm not dissing the model, but yeah. I got the pig on my desk still. Put that back in the box. Make sure I don't forget that. I don't know how you'd play the game. I mean, like, will it just randomly fart if you just take it out of its container? I don't know what's going on. I need to look at it a bit more, I think. Okay. How long is that going to take? An hour and 19 minutes. Okay. I love More 2. I do. I really do. Again, don't know where I'm going to put my giant pencil. Now I'm going to put my other pencil, but on my giant pencil. Oh, thanks, man. And now I'm going to be working on basically your art commission. So, your art piece, not commission. That'd be funsies. I like that that's still on a real rubber, a real eraser. I'm not so sure about the tip because, I mean, it's mounted a certain way and it looks weird. Like, I mean, that is definitely graphite, but it's just that it's kind of, it looks like it can't be sharpened. I'll have to look into that. I don't know, actually. It might not if it depends how I hold it. Because depending on how I hold it, like this, for example, I could, yeah, I could totally do that. Won't be as quick, but, you know, you're not going for speed when you're drawing. So, plus, if there's a vampire around, I could just stab it with a giant pencil. It is very cool, and all the little pencils, the little pencils I like as well. I like all of it, and also the paper. But I do super appreciate it. I do. Yeah, just be using the pencil and then stab vampire. Right, art time. Only a quick art time. I'm just going to add the details to this character. So we've got we're going to do a chubby football player. American football player. I don't know how this is going to work because basically, I do not know what what a football player uniform looks like properly. So I'm going to have to rely on bear There it is. Da bears. Yellow or blue? I might go with the blue. Night uniform. Right. That tells me it's just not going to fit. But yeah. So yeah, we have this guy, and he's going to be wearing a Bears uniform, but I don't know about the face. But then again, I don't think I'll be able to see his face much. And then a continuation of that picture here. I don't know. Again, I don't know how much you can see of it, but yeah. So that's the idea. It's going to be. They're both going to be wearing bears. So yeah. So guys, how you been? That was great, by the way. I still like that. It was cute. So I'm not going to need that segment. Anymore. He's not wearing a shirt anymore. He's wearing a uniform. So let's make it kind of like look like it's written up. Go. Do you have any specific number that you want me to put on him? I don't know the team, so basically I can't judge. Yeah, it probably is just a bit slightly drawn. I think Zach Miller is too hot. He's number 8. 8Y. Can you just put 80? Why did you put 8Y? 86. That also gives me a good look at the face. I thought you meant 80. I was going to say, why didn't you just write 80? You know what? I'm gonna look him up because I'll need to use it for the face anyway. Actually, I've got a pretty good image right here. Just of the uniform, the top of the uniform anyway. So that's the uniform I'm going for. I will have to look at like that picture soon, just to get the pants and the leggings right. 86. I will remember that because I'm going to put it on his chest now. Well, look at that funky kind of like lettering. Yeah, they are. Six. Do I have a 6? I'm just going to do upside down 9. I've got to remember to do that in brown. I'll have to look at this picture again to get the color preferences. Color preferences. Also, I need to do shoulder pads. Sorry, I can't see the live chat while I'm doing this. Zach Miller. Remind me again in a minute because I'm going to look him up. Like I said, I'm going to need to do a face on this. So. We got 3 stripes. Oh, Fly, why do you have to be such an asshole? Okay, and to kind of just end. So what about the pants? Well, there's the cup. And they've got kind of like thigh pads. Do they have any shin protection? Also, the thigh pads look ridiculous. Are you guys just talking about football? I'll look them up in a minute. In just a hot second. I'm still in the uniform. They do have thigh pads. No shin pads. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? When you're playing rugby, that's the only protection you have. You're on your shin. Yeah, remind me of all these names later. I'm still kind of like, I'm just figuring out how this uniform works. I'm going on to the second picture. I'm actually going to get the helmet. It's a very unique design. I've not seen that kind of helmet before. Right. Well, they have knee pads. I'll go look at it in action. Get off me. Why? Why? Okay, and the shoes. Go remember the shoes. So glad I drew the shoes. Yeah, got an extra knee pad. Where do the socks end? Okay, so I've got to erase a bunch of leg because he was wearing jeans as a default. Go away. And I'm making it so that he's got this, the right socks on and everything. Okay. Ugh, got to erase that tiny part that I'm gonna erase a bit of something else. Yep. Erase part of the belly. Okay, flies. Fuck you. Fuck you with something hard and sandpapery. They're attacking my leg, and every time I move my leg, I'm moving my upper body as well. I was really hoping that I was going to be fast enough to do that though. Okay. So I've got most of the uniform down. I just need a face. I've got to do this on the other picture as well. Only briefly. Okay. Huh. How are they looking so far? The helmet on the ground there. But can you see any of that? Or is it too blurry? Might be a bit blurry. But uniform completed. Apart from a tiny bit of actually, that's fine. Right. So I'm using this picture. So now I've got to adjust it for his body, the bigger one. You know what? We'll focus on this one first. Get this out of the way before I do any more on the other one. So who am I supposed to be looking up? Number 86. Need my keyboard. Zach Miller. I mean, so just I had a beardless picture of him that came the first time. He does kind of look a little bit basic bitch. Even just with a little bit of stubble, it doesn't actually look that attractive until you get to actual beards territory. Oh, he's wearing white. Most of these pictures is wearing white. Well, fuck, you know. Oh, with the hair and everything. He's yeah. Why are football players such basic pictures? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I thought you guys were gonna go for like just looking up American football players. Like immediately, I mean he's adorable. Like, he looks nice and cuddly. I don't know who he is. Don't know who he is yet. Okay, so yeah. And I don't like dreadlocks, but there's a cute one with dreadlocks. Then of course. So all these people have helmets on. I'm trying to look for, again, are not like face shots. A lot of coaches. There's a lot of cute coaches, but yeah, like I said, they kind of all slightly basic bitchy. You know, they look very plastic. Like there's a cute guy. There's a few guys here with. They've all got helmets on, so I can't see their faces, but they've got nice bodies. But like I said, I can't really see their face. And the ones that I can see the faces of are, like I said, slightly basic bitchy. Oh well. Oh, it's the linebackers. That's why. I mean, that guy is slightly, not entirely unfortunate looking. And I like how it's linked to the. Just. That guy looks like he might have a cute face. Again, can't really see too close up. The helmet. And he's got the shades down and everything. So yeah. Definitely looks better with the beard. And he's very cute, yeah. That guy that I showed, yeah. No jokes, Tubbs, what did you expect? Okay. Well, I expected some cute, chunky guys. I mean, if you look up rugby players, complete different story. I didn't search fat football players, I searched football players. I put search for American football players. Although I did find out that basically every time I clicked on an image that looked interesting, it was for a obesity epidemic in the football world kind of article thing, or the 15 football players that want to be skinny now and all that stuff. So I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Anyway, I just need a face. I just need a face. I mean, that one's kind of nice. That face is kind of nice, you know, when he had an injury. But that's kind of nice, so yeah. The headband and everything, the crappy beanie. I'm calling it a crappy beanie. It might just be because of that I don't have to draw hair so much. Plus, with his fattened form, I'm not really drawing him. just needed a face. This is a delicate nose. Hey.
Dog's stuck again.
Did you see it?
Hmm?
Did you even see it?
Yes. It was. Like that. I saw you distracted. Yeah.
It's got perfectly sculpted beard hair as well in this picture even. Like I said, bit of a basic bitch. I wasn't cherry picking pictures. I was trying to find actual good pictures and decent looking guys, and it just wasn't happening. I'm like super hungry right now. Oh, that's why, because it's nearly dinner time. Also, my butt's a little bit hurting because I haven't had been sitting in this chair for too long. Does his beard go like connect? Yes, it does. Of course it does. It connects perfectly. Yeah, I know. And this picture is meant to be of him receiving kind of like help after he's injured his leg. So I'm assuming he's been playing, and yet his beard is perfectly in place, and his paint is still on his face in like the exact way he put it. What did he do? Trip on something? Is that what happened? Oh, I tripped and sprained my leg. Help. I can't blame you. I'm just putting the war paint on. And then the eyebrows. Actually, I wish I'd put the helmet on, because then basically I wouldn't have to draw face stuff. Well, I think I got it down. Nailed it. Okay. I just needed a face. I didn't actually need his face, but because it's going to be radically different anyway, because he's a pudgy guy. But yeah, so there we go. All layouts done for that picture, and I'm super happy with my presents, and that's what I'm going to do because I am super hungry. I'm going to need to go eat some food. But we'll be doing the inking of this later on tonight. So yeah, and I'll tell you where I put all of my stuff, all the extra stuff. Okay, so I'm going back to the chat. Holy hell, those rugby players are hot as hell. Yes, exactly, right? You know, hardly any basic bitchiness going on there. You know, look for Irish ones. Some of them are damn right tasty, and they're fucking inhuman because basically, like, I do not know what's happening, but it's just that I remember from a couple of years ago when I would watch TV, there was basically a there was a commercial for like Sky Sports or something, you know, cable sports cable, and basically like it was just this. There was just this big guy, and he just looked like a big guy. You know, he looked like he had very thick thighs and very thick arms, and he was just sitting on the sofa, kind of like enjoying some crisps, it's like chips to Americans, and like and then all of a sudden like it's like like the voiceover said, invite all of your buddies around to, you know, oh no wait, are you sick of all your buddies coming around because you're the only ones with Sky TV or something like that? And basically everybody kind of jumped on the sofa around him, and it's just like, these are regular sized people, and this is him. That's not a human. That's not a human. I mean, he's massive. You know, like I said, he just looked like he had slightly chunky thighs and slightly chunky arms. But when you put an actual person next to him, or like sitting on the sofa next to him, it was just like, that is a giant. That is, what is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, is that an ogre? I'm completely confused. You know?
Yeah, it's giant.
So yeah, but no, if you look up like professional rugby players, then they're weird. They are not, like I said, they're not human. That's freaky, you know. Whereas and again, I'm not trying to slate Americans or American football players, but it's just that if you put like a professional rugby player next to a professional American football player, it's like, no. It's no. they're not the same. You know. It's crazy. I've seen some like I said on TV, and like, for example, there was a House episode about a kid who basically, it's going to be his whole job to be he's going to be a professional American football player, and you know, the actor that they got to portray that basically was like, yeah, he was big, he was muscly, so yeah. My point is, why aren't they all like that? Well, that's what they were. I thought that was the standard, but apparently not.
Basically, like the strong men.
Yeah, they're basically like the strongmen because they have to be, because it's rugby. But yeah, it's so weird as well, the evolution of rugby, because not only about 10 years ago, they were all bears, and some of them were really fat bears. It's actually kind of, it's more than funny. There was like there's a TV show in the UK called like Come Dine With Me, where they basically, it's just like dinner parties, and there's like four or five people that do dinner parties, and they kind of like rate the food and the entertainment and all that stuff, and then like whoever whoever wins gets like a big prize and stuff like that. But they did a celebrity come down with me, and it's all these like old celebrities that basically were celebrities in the past and stuff. And there was this really nice, like he kind of had a mullet for some reason still, but he had kind of a not a huge bushy beard, but he was a big bear. He had a big round tummy, nice big shoulders, and basically did a really good thing. And part of celebrity come down with me was that basically they would all of the guests there would always like try to figure out what they were famous for in the past and stuff like that, and they couldn't figure him out and stuff until they found basically his jock strap, because they go around each other's houses and they dig through their drawers and stuff, and it was like, was he a rugby player? And it's like, he was a rugby player, and they all look like that now. I can't remember what his name was because I never actually watched the show. It was just on, you know. It was just on in the background while I was like doing something. But for some reason, I remember that episode. I don't remember any of the other ones, but I remember that episode. I bet I could find it out if I basically just typed into Google. I'm probably embellishing it in my brain, you know, basically it's like he wasn't that great. But I just remember it because I wasn't really paying attention. Come dine with me rugby. Is there a whole rugby edition? There's another rugby character, another rugby player. No, it's not showing up. It's showing up for another kind of berry one. A berry guy, but he's not the one I'm thinking of. Oh, he still totes and doors, but he's like not as beefy as the other guy. Oh. Somebody nearby has got a fire because I could just smell like I could smell things burning. It's almost smells like plastic burning. It's not showing up. It's weird though because it showed two others up, but it didn't show him. Nope. I'm at the end. Maybe if I can find. Oh wait. Oh, again, I was all excited. Yeah, the only guy that's coming up is yeah. By the way, Chris, I like how you basically did a search for fat American football players. It kind of just occurred to me that that's what happened. Because he's number 6 on the. Hmm. That's it. No, can't find it. I was so excited then. I was like, oh, because I didn't have Google back then. I didn't have Google at my fingertips just then. No, I can't find it. Okay, I'm done looking. I'm sorry, I couldn't see the chat while I was doing that. Yeah, you did, Chris. I knew it. I knew it. I saw that one. I like him as well. Right, you know what? You know what I'm talking about. He had a mullet. Not the other guy that I kept finding when I searched for it. But he had a mullet. I just kept remembering, why does he have a mullet? Why does he live in the 80s? What's wrong with him? You know? Do they pick up his jockstrap or just kind of stare? I think they went through his drawers and they found bits of like rugby uniform, and then they were like, oh yeah. But basic personal members. I keep forgetting that you're in the UK. Yeah, but you like him as well. I also played rugby. Mullet's a huge turn off for me. Well, just don't look at his hair. I'm just so tempted to grow my hair out now into a mullet. Just no. You take me to the barbers, would you? They have a barber chair. They do have a barber chair at Vegas. Jedi Tales. You see, I kind of had a weird fascination with those when I was like a teenager, because it was like I could never like just keep that, you know, one part of my hair growing by itself. I'd always accidentally cut it when I cut my hair, so I could never do that. But if I was like, if I was a teenager and could actually get it to work, I probably would have had one by the time I was out of high school. I've never heard them referred to as Jedi Tales, by the way. Like ponytails, but Jedi. I'm honest. Well, that's nice, Jeff. Do appreciate it, honest. I do. I'm tired. So I just ran in stuff. Rat tails. Yeah, but like at the front. I know what you mean. I totally get what you mean. But I was kind of curious to see how it would look. Again, when I was way younger. So, yeah. Not so much anymore. My heat shield is not working right now. So no, the opposite.
Sorry, I was distracted. What's written in the chat?
Did you like that random mohawk thing that I had when I went to Vegas last time? A lot of people liked that. It was just so distracting to me whenever I looked at like pictures.
What's that?
My mohawk thing. My failed mohawk thing.
You mean, like, yeah. No. I've always thought that was cute.
Well, that's what I mean. A lot of people actually like that. You know, they liked it, but like for me, it's just very distracting whenever I looked at pictures or edited video or something.
Yeah.
What about just no hair?
I'm not bald.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of people have said that it was not bad and stuff, and some people just said that they really liked it. But like I said, it was just kind of I tried something once and it all went nuts. So
You went bald?
no, the mohawk. I've actually shaved all my hair off once, but it was just it's kind of weird. I have very strong jaw muscles.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like they're quite big and chunky. It's the same reason about the whole hat thing as well. You know, like the muscles on the back of my neck and the fat on the back of my neck. It's kind of like around here as well. So I kind of get that weird kind of like smooth bit on top, and then kind of like slightly chunky side bits. It's very evident where my muscles are on my head, where they connect to around my skull. You know? So it's like. So yeah, I'm always a bit hesitant to shave all of my head off, my hair off completely. Are you trying to turn me on? What? What am I doing? Apparently I'm turning Chris on. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey Chris, you know what my secret is? I'm just turned on like all the time. So yeah.
You can almost see it with my hair. My hair kind of like has a kind of a ridge to it here and on this side. Unless I actually mess with it, it shows off where the contours are of my head. Talking about your big muscles and neck and head, but it's just on the head. It's not like I can work those out besides chewing, which I do a lot. I do a lot.
I love how thick tongues is. Love it.
My neck muscles and stuff, like I said, I don't really have a neck unless I really stretch it on one side. That's when you can see it. But that's it. But I know Chris really likes the back shots, which is quite funny because I posted one of those on Groma recently.
I have a couple of your back shots. I have a few.
Well, yeah, I take a few of them because people like them.
My little collection. But yeah.
I do. The width. What? See, I don't know what everybody's talking about. Are you talking about the width of my back, my neck, or my head?
I think he's just talking about all over.
Just the thickness, right? Yeah.
That's what I'd be talking about. You know, I mean, just yeah.
I'm a bit of a chunky bastard. Yawn.
Because like for me, whenever I'm into somebody, I'm into like every part of them, you know. So.
Hmm. Wow. Pornhub is weird. I'm about to hit 200 subscribers on Pornhub, which is nice, I guess. Don't know what that means. Your total neck is a total for me, to says, you know. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm gonna have a shower actually again. Use my moisturizing stuff because I keep getting dry patches from where my skin on my neck is just bunched up because, you know, fat guy problems. But you know, it's like the armpit stuff. Not on my neck. Oh, better focus off to class. Toodles, dude. Have fun. I'm probably gonna go. I'm waiting for this this file to upload. So it's gonna be 30 minutes.
Why do you not like painting? I love painting.
I don't like painting.
I mean, it is, you know, starting out, it is kind of difficult to master. But once you get the hang of it, it's just like really awesome.
Well, it's just. I mean, but yeah, but people can like and dislike things for completely different reasons. Besides, it's hard, you know.
True.
Yeah, like there's lots of stuff that's hard, but you can still enjoy it, you know. It's more like the whole reason why I don't like painting is just the sheer tedium of it. I just isn't fun for me. It just it's not even that great of a payoff, to be honest. Again, that's just a me thing because basically it's just I can't stand trying to that's what it is. it's the tedium, and it's also the sheer permanence of everything. Because basically, once you've done something, then I'm a big believer in the whole, once you've done something, then you just have to work around it and stuff. But with painting, it seems that every single thing that I do is something that I've done wrong, that I have to work around, and then I do something else wrong, and I have to work around that, which was the original workaround, and it just keeps going on and on and on until the thing I'm painting is not even the thing that I wanted to paint in the first place, and it's just, ugh. It just gets on my nerves so much. Yeah, I just get sick of it. Just.
I know what you mean. I felt that way about, because I was going to school for like graphic design, but I hated doing stuff on the computer because it took an extremely long time to do anything. So, yeah, everything done. So, yeah.
I need to remove the heat shield, but there's stuff on the floor, including my Prezi. It depends on what kind of paint you use. Well, all paints. I've tried many different kinds, and they all seem to do that. They all seem to.
Yeah.
They all seem to find a new way of pissing me off. So yeah. The watercolors take forever to like mix and get the right shades, and slightly more manageable. But yeah, acrylics are just, again, that's the super permanent.
It is.
Yeah, the ones. What's the other one? Ugh. There's another kind, and that's but they just take forever to do oil. Is it oil based? I think it might be oil based. They take forever to dry, and you basically have to, once you've done one color, you have to wait hours to do anything else with it, and it's like, no, yeah, no.
All to get mud.
It's just like, fuck this. I could have done like the ink version of this yesterday, and it would have been fine, you know. Even the ink, I know somebody who paints with ink and stuff like that, and they do fantastic work. But it's like the only time that I've actually painted with ink, I basically I use the ink pen tool, which is a really cool pen that you basically can fill up with like different either ink or even paint. You know, you can even put watercolor paint in it, and basically and all this other stuff. And basically, it's just a pen. It comes out of a pen nib in very, very controlled strokes and stuff like that. And it's a very, very broad pen, but it's shaped a certain way, and it works great. And that's the only way I could do it. That I could be comfortable with it. And holy fuck! I was just, you know, it dawned on me that it's like, this is basically a big felt pen. It's basically just doing the stuff that I normally do. This is not new. So, yeah. I painted an Adventure Time canvas for my sister. Never again. Okay. I'm not saying it's not for everyone. I'm just saying it's literally. I'm just giving you my thoughts on paint. You know, much rather be using pen and pencil.
I also want to paint with watercolors. I love to. They have like watercolor pens too. I love to use those.
Well, I've got watercolor pencils, but they're kind of. You know, it's like I've already got coloring pencils. I don't really need these. I gave them away to somebody, I think, because I don't know where they are. They would be in here. So yeah, I must have given them to somebody else. It's very bright. Yes, the sun is bright. It's unbelievably bright. You would not believe how bright it is. I mean, it's It's like 150 million miles away. Oh wait, no, is that kilometers?
What?
Is that miles or kilometers?
What?
I think it's kilometers. The sun, it's about 150 something million kilometers away, isn't it? It's still that bright, and it's still that hot. So I mean, we're way far away from it, and yet it's still that bright and still that hot. So imagine what it's like when it's close to it. You would fucking die. Of course you can, dreamy.
I was gonna say, I wonder how it worked though. Watercolor pencils. Oh shit.
Watercolor pencils are very, very simple. All you do is you draw it on the paper, you color in on the paper, much like you would with regular pencils. And then all you have to do is basically you can add water to a brush, and you just go over them and spread them out.
Oh.
That's all it is.
That's some plain.
Well, it's kind of good because it means that you can actually mix up the. I personally think it would be less work because yeah. BB says, "Well, I've got to go now. Tubbs, goodbye. Maybe see you tonight." And so I was like, "Kiss me, Billy." Well, if you have to go absolutely right now, then I totally understand. But I am leaving in 5 minutes' time. So if you can wait a little bit, that'd be great. But if you can't wait a little bit, then hit a key. See, lion person knows how to do that stuff. I can wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally waiting for this one file to upload, because once it's done uploading, then I'm going to select another file and then run into the house and have my food and have a shower. So good. So I want to eat my food in the shower. But that's bad. Shouldn't be. I like how Panda Fox is basically he left, and yet he's still in here, but he's muted himself and deafened himself, so you can't see or hear anything. I mean, you can't hear or say anything.
Yeah, it's all bad.
You could have just left, but yeah. You're gonna pig out on the stream. I don't know if I'm gonna pig out. I don't know what I've got. I'm starting to get a bit shaky though because of lack of food, low blood sugar and all that. Oh, 3 minutes remaining. Really? Well, it says 8 minutes remaining on the other thing. No, I didn't say oil paintings are bad. No, you're not getting it. I'm just saying that I don't like doing them. You know, oil paintings are great.
Yeah.
If anything, I actually really like. Yeah, I know somebody who does some fantastic work. Yeah, I do know them. I was like, did I just see their work, or do I actually know that person? But I was like, no, we've met. She goes to the sci-fi convention. She does some fantastic work. It's incredible. She enters the art competition every year, and she basically, I mean, it's amazing. But I'm just saying that I can't do it, you know, because I can't stand working with them. It's just my thing, you know. It's not my thing. It's, you know, pen and pencil is my thing. That's not my thing. I'm sorry, you know. I have tried it. I couldn't get into it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's not like a book, you know. I basically I can't say that the same thing about a book. You know, I tried the book, I couldn't get into it, and therefore I hate the book. It's like, it's not like that. Yeah. I can appreciate oil paintings and watercolors and all that stuff, but it's just I can't get into them myself. But I can still appreciate them and be interested in them, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Oh, I got leftover lasagna and one of those Japan crates under my desk that has all kinds of sweets from Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, but they can be a bit hit and miss. I had a shrimp flavored Kit Kat.
How was that?
It was awful. Why would you chocolatize fucking shrimp? What is wrong with them? What, Japan, sort yourself out, okay? That's wrong.
So, I mean, cause I watched like videos explaining how like basically they're just like really creative and they want to try everything.
Oh, it's processing. It's processing. It's not done yet, but it's processing. Yeah. They want to try everything. Well, I wouldn't say that. I'm just saying.
Like, have you ever watched one of those, what is it, the Japanese commercial compilations where they show like all these weird Japanese commercials?
No, on purpose. Well, they are, yeah. But I mean, like, I mean, like the taste, that flavor was terrible.
Well, hey, I mean, it exists. Obviously, somebody could do it or something, I guess. I don't know.
I like that. On the bag, I know this is probably just for the bag and not for this. It says choking hazard. It's like, girl, if you're trying to practice on this thing, then you might be a bit disappointed later.
That's funny.
I know. It's a choking hazard for your butt. Butt choking hazard.
My gosh.
Oh, come on. Oh, 20 seconds, 19 seconds, 18 seconds, 17 seconds.
And I mean, you know, Americans have made some pretty awful stuff too. I mean, Swedish fish Oreos, those just sound nasty.
Okay, guys, it is. It's not giving me the thumbnail. I'm just going to do this now before I run away. But belly rubs, guys. And also, check out the owie they've got.
Belly rubs.
Right there. Random gnat bite on the underside of my belly. I have no idea how that happened. Like, how would you even get there? How would a mosquito get there? I must have been in a very odd position on the bed when I was asleep or something. Belly salute. I don't know if I did that. I can't remember. It's stuck on 95% uploaded. You're kidding me. The glory of the internet.
They also make cherry cola Oreos.
Okay.
They're not good.
I don't like cherry anyway, so I'm borderline allergic to cherry, but it's just I've never really tested it because basically I don't like cherry, so I would never. I always steer clear of cherry flavored stuff. So I don't know if I am. Well, it's one of those things. It's like you know, I can't remember ever having an allergic reaction to cherry, but I do definitely remember not liking cherry flavored stuff. But like I said, I can't remember if I can't remember exactly if I had an allergic reaction to cherry. So, but it doesn't matter anyway because I'm never going to have any more cherry stuff.
Maybe the reason why you don't like cherry flavored stuff is because you have a really bad allergic reaction to something that was cherry.
Is possible. Okay. So that video is uploaded, and I'm selecting the next one because there's lots.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a YouTube day, so I'm uploading to YouTube, which is slightly slower than Pornhub, but yeah.
Oh gosh. I'm probably need to make some coffee and take a shower myself since I just got home like an hour ago.
So I was just making sure that was definitely the clip I was thinking of. Okay, I think I did this for somebody, but I'm not entirely sure. It's only like a minute and a half long, so that one's probably not going to take any time. So, to upload. Okay. Thanks, basic person. He's already gone already, but yeah. Tell me how long it's going to take. I cannot go and eat food if I know it's going to 5 minutes. Fuck. It's only a tiny video. But... Wow. I'm hungry. Could somebody go to McDonald's for me, please?
I would.
It's great. I would like a. I just want something right now until I can go and have dinner. But I can't go and have dinner until I've got at least a 10-minute video file, because then I can at least come back out here again and then, you know, upload another one or whatever. Damon, are you watching the live stream? Are you watching the live stream? Because that would make sense. If you're watching the live stream, then you could have just said that in the live stream. Damon just sent me a message saying, "You fancy McDonald's tonight, Bear?" So I'm guessing he hasn't actually made anything either. You know, we both haven't made anything for dinner, so I'm guessing that he's
That's fine.
That is actually really funny. I'm gonna have to find a big video to upload though, so that we can go. I went to a shower. No, it's not watching the live stream. I guess yes then. I'll just write on there. Yes? Question mark. He probably is like gonna. I like that. He'll probably come out here and say like, "Yes?" Question mark. What does that mean? Yes or what? I don't know what that means.
That's funny.
I kind of need to eat absolutely right now. That's the problem. So I might have to go in and just. Oh, I've got that box of protein bars in the house. It's really funny because I always describe them as, oh, it's the box of protein bars, and never just say, can I have a protein bar from it? They always just like ask for the box. And it's really bad. You shouldn't do that, but sometimes, yeah.
Just make it materialize in front of you.
Well, no, it's the simple fact that you shouldn't eat the whole box of protein bars.
Oh yeah.
You know, they're made they're made so that you basically can eat one as a meal replacement. So it's like having it's like having 10 meals. You know.
Yeah.
Processing has started. So I'm just going to ask him. It's not my. It's the Mr. Crusoe video, by the way, that's uploading to the Inflatable Tubs channel right now. So literally, it's just like 1 or 2 minutes. It's not huge. And publish. Picking these at random, it's just not turned up. Sorry, I was distracted mid-sentence. Just that, yeah, picking out of these randoms is cool, but it's kind of like none of the human balloon videos have turned up in the random selection, which is weird because there are a lot of those. There are 32. What video is this? IMG 6864. IMG 6864. IMG 6864. +67. Just making sure I haven't uploaded it already to this channel. 6864. Okay, there we go. How long is this one going to take? Okay. Where is the button? Oh, come on, tell me already how long it's going to take. Okay, I want to go to. By the way, 100 nuggets. I tried to do the 100 nuggets tech challenge, and basically there was a lot of leftover nuggets because, they get boring. Taste gets boring really quickly. Just to be clear, Tubbs, 2 chocolate shakes, right? Yep, that's right, Jeffrey. I haven't been eating any McDonald's recently. I should, because I like McDonald's.
Yeah, I don't know what is McDonald's food.
Right, it's going to take 28 minutes, so I'm gonna try to. Can I add additional? Thing is, I don't need to break the computer while I'm not here. You know? I move the camera by pushing the call. I just realised that. Lots of talking. Not gonna lie. Okay. Really? I haven't put the 3 liters of ginger soda out. Nuts. I'm going to try that one. Hopefully that's going to push over the. It's a 10-minute video, so it should mean that it needs at least an hour to do that. And I'm going to be gone for at least an hour, so. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's why you have to get a lot of different sources. That's true. But yeah, anyway, guys. Thank you so much, Chris, for all of your super nice prezzies. I'm going to figure out a way to put them in the house now. Okay. And I will be back in around about 2-3 hours time. It depends when we get back from McDonald's. So, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, laters. Hopefully see you then.